Okay, welcome. Let's look at pound yen, gold, and Bitcoin briefly. On pound yen, if you look at this very closely, let me zoom in. You see that price is hanging on this bullish bias. In other words, bias territory. Okay, bias territory. Okay, now since this is the guy who started this bullish momentum and price is hovering at this demand zone, we'll be skeptical or careful with our sales. However, safe buys will only occur above this minor supply zone. Okay, so this is now like a Brobdingnagian whereby price is in another price direction, whereby weekly we are looking for sales, daily we are looking for buys, on the 4 hours we'll be looking for sales. Okay, on the 1 hour right now, we are in retracement phase looking for buys. You see how crazy it is. So what we're looking for now is for one of these to flip in the direction of the other direction. In other words, if daily flips bearish whereby we bearishly take out this low, this will be very good because it will be in the same direction with the weekly. With that being said, let me break it down what I mean. If you look at this very well, on the 4 hours, we'll be in seller's territory, which is this dump that occurred after Powell's speech yesterday. Now let's go down to the 4 hours time frame so that we'll get a cleaner price action. This is what I'm talking about. Look at the dump. Okay, now this is the retracement phase. Now this retracement phase is indicating that if it fails to continue the retracement, price should do what? Drop to retest this low. That is what is ideally anticipated. Okay, but if we take out this resistance or supply zone, we're anticipating price to continue bullish, at least to retest this high with respect to the 4 hours time frame. So what I'm looking at right now is for what this retracement phase to finish its own bit. When it's done, then we'll continue with our what sales. So this is the retracement phase we are right now. Okay, I'll appreciate it if it makes another like a step, then break that resistance so that when we start the dump, we'll have a large room before we get to this support. So this is what I'm looking at on British pound, Japanese yen. I'm virtually all in for sales. When I mean all in, I don't mean that I'm going to trade 100%. I'm The bias is more tilted to the seller's direction than to the buyer's direction. Okay, I'm more tilted to sell right now than to buy. Buy can only occur when we have taken out that 4 hours supply zone, but at the moment we have not taken out the 4 hour supply zone, so we are still looking for sales. With that being said, the next thing on my watch list at the moment is gold. The next thing on my watch list is gold. Now, gold has dipped very low to the point where it has tapped our weekly slash daily support. So, I want to see some retracement, okay? Perhaps this price level or this price level, then retest of the low. If it fails to continue bearish and it turns bullish, we want spade price to do what? Change character, whereby we have something like this, retraced, dropped, failed to continue low, change its character, which is breaching of this resistance here in order to target this zone. Now, if it takes out this zone, I'll anticipate what? Further bullish momentum. So this is what I'm looking at here, ideally. Okay, on the this should be on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so if you drop down to the 1 hour time frame, you'll see that price is showing some sluggishness to continue bearish. So there's no need rushing to take sells at the moment. However, if you see some weak retracement, then we anticipate price to retest this low before continuing the full-fledged retracement with respect to the 4 hours time frame. Please watch to the end, and if you're having any kind of question, if you don't really understand this concept, do well to ask. I'm available to explain, or whenever I see your question, I will treat it immediately. Okay, the last on my watch list is Bitcoin. Now I'm just going to treat Bitcoin with respect to the weekly time frame. What this means is, looking at it with respect to the weekly time frame, this is the resistance we have tapped, okay, and this is the retracement phase after tapping this resistance. Don't forget we are still in this buyer's territory, like in buy sentiment. If we bearishly take out this low, then we anticipate further bearish momentum. However, what I'm looking at for is to take out this high for us to continue this move upwards, because we have clean traffic looking left. Okay, so just what you got to do is watch how price will react from this price level that it is approaching right now. If this week's candle closes bullish, then we anticipate what next week to retest this high. Now, if it retests this high and continue bullish by breaching this bullishly, we anticipate it to continue even higher. Okay, do well to subscribe, hit that notification button, comment, and like. Remember, this is Pips Collector. Thanks for watching. Always watch so that you will be educated and understand what price wants to do, so that you would catch some good pips free of charge. Well, the charge here is to keep coming to watch. Thanks once more. Baraka Bashad.